afternoon, everyone out there in movie land. Thank you for joining us today on AMC Thursday Ticket. I am Hank, and I'm joined, as usual, by...
Alicia. Hi, guys.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing very well today.
Awesome.
It's been a lovely day, been a lovely week. Halloween yesterday.
Boogie
I am high as a kite on a sugar rush right now, so I'm going to be going strong today.
Again,
well, as usual, I would say. But now I am fueled by Eminem and Mars.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yes. All right, so we got a lot to talk about this week. But first, we've kind of got to start with our question of the week. Here we go.
Okay, can we just keep doing this for a little bit?
Buddy, you got to ask a question to the audience right now. What person deserves the next musical biopic in theaters?
Okay.
Good?
For those who might not have heard that.
Okay, sorry.
Because it was a little distracting. That was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Because we were talking about Bohemian Rhapsody a little bit later in the show, it got us thinking about who is the most deserving artist or band to get the next biopic. So,
Yeah, because if I think about it, I mean, this is the most recent one. Obviously, it comes out tonight. You got Rocket Man coming out next year about Elton John, and then you had Walk the Line about Johnny Cash with Joaquin Phoenix, Ray Charles with Jamie Foxx's Ray.
What's Love Got to Do with It? We were just talking about
What's Love Got to Do with It? You got Straight Outta Compton, the NWA story, near and dear to my heart. So lots of great ones in the recent past. But what do you want to see next after this one?
Yes, you guys answer the question. Put it in in the comment section. We might give you a shout out. So
yeah, please do. Please. So
away.
I got mine locked and loaded. I'm ready. I would love, along the Straight Outta Compton vein, I'm a huge hip hop guy, to hear the story of the Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys would be something that really speak to me in many ways. I know about them, but I don't know everything, and I really want to learn more about how they transitioned from their original musical start and then getting with Rick Rubin and the Def Jam group. I would love to hear that.
That would be awesome.
What about you?
Like always, I have two.
Of course, the Alicia twofer.
That's how I am. Diana Ross. Love her.
Solid choice.
She is the original Beyonce. I said it.
Whoa. I don't know if that's a controversial statement, but it's a bold one. It is a bold one.
I firmly believe it.
Okay.
She's still alive. She has had an amazing life.
Yes.
And I want to know more about it.
I think we all would.
She's done so much.
All right,
You know I love The Wiz and all that stuff. Anyways,
you came out strong with Diana Ross. Who's your next one?
Aretha Franklin.
Oh, yes.
She deserves it.
Timely, of course.
And she has already said that Jennifer Hudson could play her.
Oh, I would buy into that in a heartbeat. I think that's totally true.
Ooh, I'm liking what you guys are saying. We see David Bowie, Prince, Bob Marley. Caitlin Rogers says Jimi Hendrix. Girl, we're here.
And
Led Zeppelin.
Oh, yes.
Kate Jimenez says Beastie Boys with you.
Kate.
There you go.
Kate's my girl from now on until the end of time. Absolutely. The Beastie Boys. All right, so we want to hear from you. Who do you want to see? Keep going.
Yes. Keep it going.
But we do have to talk about Bohemian Rhapsody, so we got to get right to it. We got to get right to our weekend movie guide. It is here. It's here. Bohemian Rhapsody opens this weekend. I am very excited, not just for the movie, but I mean, who doesn't love the band Queen?
I know. I am such a big Queen fan. We were talking earlier about this. I love music a lot. I love all different genres of music. And I truly believe if you're a music fan and you listen from hip-hop to country to pop, you probably also like Queen.
Absolutely.
Because everybody that likes music, bold statement, likes Queen.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Everybody likes music, likes Queen.
Yes, across all genres. And another thing I would think about Queen is they are pretty timeless.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of this music is decades old, and yet I know every lyric to half of the Queen songs out there. My son, who's 11 years old, knows all the words to Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah. He knows all the words to We Are the Champion, as well as my dad knows all the words to all these songs. I mean, they trans across all generations. Yeah. Awesome, awesome stuff.
Yeah, so Freddie Mercury was a star and just a personality with his musical talent and his style and his personality. So finding the actor to play him was probably very difficult, but they nailed it with Rami Malek.
100%. And this is one of those movie cliches that people say is, this actor transformed into this person. But I don't know any other way to say it. Is that what Rami Malek embodies, the full-on dripping with charisma of Freddie Mercury in this? And, if you don't trust us... With the onesies. Yeah, with onesies, with little shorts, all across the board. If you don't trust us, we actually have a side-by-side video showing you how much he inhabits this role.
How much did
I mean, the side-by-side is
alike, right?
pretty impressive, identical. It's
especially
awesome.
in the black and white unitard.
Oh, yeah.
Unitard is probably a better word than onesie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unitard.
I agree with that. And you know what's amazing? I mean, this is going to be a music-filled movie, so the sound is going to be important. Obviously, the look on stage, seeing the big concert halls that they're doing and stuff, you got to see this in a big way, right? So we got this showing in IMAX and Dolby Cinema this weekend. The biggest, best possible ways to see this movie out there. Bohemian Rhapsody is it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible.
Going on to our next movie, Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. So I love the ballet. Yes. And it might be a little surprising.
Good for you.
I did love ballet before. Love it. The Nutcracker is one of my favorite ballets.
Really?
It remains to be at the holiday season, naturally, because it takes place during Christmas.
Yep.
I'm very excited for this film because I've only seen the ballet and I've listened to the music, but I've never seen it on screen. And this film adds to the whimsicalness and fantastical.
It's a fantastically whimsical, classical, mystical.
Yes. It just looks so whimsical and beautiful. I really think it does.
It does.
I'm excited to see
It's visually stunning in so many ways that you see it. And I will say I am not in the same camp as you. I'm not a huge ballet guy. I mean, I know that might be hard to believe. But I am not a huge ballet guy, and I don't know much about the Nutcracker. I've kind of strayed away from it, thinking it was, not for me. And then I watched the trailer for this, and it was like, this is not what I expected. The colors pop like something you've seen really never before. It's got a director that I really love, and Lasse Hallström, doing movies like What's Eating Gilbert Grape and Chocolat and things like that. So it's really kind of piqued my interest to say, maybe this isn't the story that we heard before. It's a little different.
Right, yeah. And I think it's going to be great for families and kids that maybe only know a little bit of the music or maybe have seen the ballet or even haven't. I think that seeing the glitter and the wonder of it is really going to pull out some awesomeness in kids. They're going to be really excited to see it.
And I think the imagination that this will spark in people is really cool. And we actually talked to the cast from the Nutcracker and the Four Realms about the film and what it means to them. So let's take a look.
I watched The Nutcracker when I was a kid, and you always remember the magic, don't you? But you don't really know what the storyline is. That it was totally imagination, and it was all about magic and about a young girl saving the world.
It sounds corny, but this is a pretty magical movie. It really, really is. It has all of the elements of The Nutcracker that you love and that you remember from being a little kid and watching the ballet or walking around the mall and hearing the music, all of those little things. But it also takes a couple of twists and turns and gives you a little bit something new. So it gives you that excitement of not knowing what's going to happen.
So just like we mentioned with Bohemian Rhapsody and the music and seeing it in Dolby Cinema, the Nutcracker also falls into that category because of the music that's so beautiful and has the holiday feel and the beautiful ballet that you're going to see with Misty Copeland, who I'm a huge fan of.
That's right.
A beautiful ballerina. You're going to want to see it on the biggest screen.
Yeah, what better way to see the balletic situation? I couldn't come up with a better word. Balletic situation that we're going to see in the Nutcracker and the Four Realms, then in Dolby Cinema.
Yeah.
With Dolby Vision, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So get your tickets at amctheaters.com or on our app to see the Nutcracker.
So you've got Bohemian Rhapsody, which is going to make you want to sing.
Check.
Nutcracker, which might make you want to dance with Misty Copeland there. Well, we got a movie that's going to make you want to laugh.
Yes.
And that's what we're talking about now with Nobody's Fool.
So we have Tiffany Haddish, Tyler Perry, Tika Sumpter, Whoopi Goldberg is back on the big screen.
Yes.
I'm very excited for this one. The trailer is just hilarious. And you would call Tiffany Haddish the Woman of the Year, maybe?
I'd say just the star of the year.
Star of the year.
I mean, it does not have to be gender specific. She is the star of the year.
Yeah.
If Tiffany Haddish is on screen, you got to be there. And if you watch the trailer of this movie, I mean, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Everything about this movie looks funny, sounds funny, is funny. And we're not the only ones that think that. The actual cast thinks this movie's great. So let's talk to them right now and see what they had to say about it.
This connection is so rickety. Hello?
What? Mama, you in the window.
I'm sorry, what?
We not on no cell phone, Mama.
I can't hear you, baby. I can't hear. Oh, my.
Mama!
There's not one moment in this movie that I really wasn't laughing.
Ooh, this is nice! Girl, how you get sparked sparkles in the back of an animal. What is this, a Care Bear?
To me, it's like those smaller moments where we got to kind of ad-lib or improv. Those are the more funny moments to me.
The biggest reactions are, first of all, the 2 sex scenes, they go nuts.
Where it say sex, what you want me to put right there?
What you want to put?
Plenty.
When that surprise cameo happens, they go nuts. When Tiffany is with the coffee cup, they go nuts. When anything Tiffany's doing, they're going nuts. Talking to Whoopi, it's so, the reactions are, you gotta see it with an audience, it's crazy.
So we've got a lot of variety for you to see this weekend already with our wide releases, but there was actually some pretty cool stuff that happened in the overall Hollywood news this week. So let's transition right now. Let's talk about some Hollywood news.
All right, guys, so we had a bunch of trailers drop, but we're going to talk about 3 of them
real
today.
quick.
So the first one is Spies in Disguise with
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yes, the Fresh Prince himself is back in an animated movie.
There's no other reference. You went that far back.
It was the Fresh Prince. That's who he is. Come on, don't run from it, Will. It's amazing. He does the voice of a secret agent, Lance Sterling, and check out the trailer. It's a great family animated movie from the group that did Ice Age. Looks awesome. Really cool.
And just a reminder, you can see all of these trailers on our YouTube channel, which you should already be subscribers of. If you subscribe, you'll get notified when we drop
new trailers. Come out.
So, So the next one is Medea's Funeral. She's back.
It's a 2-fer on Tyler Perry this week. Got a new movie opening and a new trailer dropping.
Making that money.
Yes, absolutely. So this is Tyler Perry's Medea's funeral. Now, it's not Medea's funeral.
No, she's still alive and well.
But that's all we're going to tell you right now.
Funny.
But I would say, watch the trailer. You'll know what this is about. Medea's back and better than ever.
One thing that I will mention about this one is you said it earlier about Nutty Professor.
Yes.
Where, remember when Eddie Murphy played everybody?
Absolutely.
Tyler Perry's.
He does a little bit of that in this movie, which is a good thing.
Yes.
That is a good
really
thing.
Funny.
So our final trailer.
Yes.
Right now, a very different story. What you got here is, it's called Isn't It Romantic? And this is a movie I'm super excited for. It's kind of a high-concept comedy. Stars Rebel Wilson, who I think is a phenomenal talent. And it's about a girl that grows up being told she can't have what she wants because of the way she looks, because of the way she is. And she grows up hating romantic comedies because they've put out a false promise to females in the world that all this stuff is going to fall in your lap. Well, one day, she hits her head and wakes up in a romantic comedy. She's got a Hemsworth who falls in love with her. Yeah. She got the world's greatest best friend, the world's greatest apartment.
There's like random dancing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a romantic comedy you want to be in.
A PG-13 romantic comedy because every time she tries to drop the F-bomb,
they won't let her.
Bloop.
No, so we can't spoil any more of it. Check out the trailer, really hilarious. Yes. Rebel Wilson all the way.
So we have some tickets on sales to tell you about, but before, there's some other news that just
dropped. Yes, it just happened right before we came in here.
We were talking about Will Smith earlier.
We were.
And he's about to be in a movie in a year and change.
Yeah, in about 14 and a half months or so.
We counted.
We are going to see the Bad Boys come back. Yes. Finally, there's been lots of rumors.
It's been a long time.
When's this going to happen? How's this going to happen? Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, back for Bad Boys for Life.
I can't wait.
In January of 2020.
We have some time.
Mike Lowry is back. And I'm excited. Woo-sa, exactly right. Woo-sa. There we go. Okay. Very exciting.
I don't know why. I still think that part is funny.
The whole movie's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's great stuff.
Okay, so tickets on sale. Robin Hood.
Yes, Robin of the Hood on sale. So that's my Robin Hood impression.
I see.
So Robin Hood is a story we've all heard. It's been told
lot of times.
Numerous times. But what's great about this one is they take the story in a little bit of a different direction. It's told through a different lens on a lot of special effects that are going to be different. You're going to see it from a different way. And it's updated for the new generation because it's a story that is timeless. I think we've proven that there have been so many different tales that are amazing with it that bringing it back out again, introducing it to a new generation in a new way is awesome. Tickets go on sale for Robin Hood. Jamie Foxx, Taron Egerton, can't beat it.
Yeah. And then lastly is The Front Runner, which is a historical political drama.
Yeah, it's a political kind of biopic, but really about a very small part of Mr. Gary Hart's life. He was running for president in 1988 out of the great state of Colorado, and he kind of gets into a little bit of hot water with a scandal, and this tells the story of how he tries to politically move through that and how it affects the campaign and his family. So Hugh Jackman getting a lot of Oscar buzz on this one too. So very cool. Check it out. The Front Runner tickets are on sale now.
Yes, and you can get your tickets for both of these movies at amctheaters.com or on our mobile app.
Yes, and Alicia, what do you think of the month of November?
I love it.
You love it?
I do. It's the best month of the year.
Oh, really?
This is a fact.
Okay.
And this year.
Yes, this year.
Also the month for family-friendly films.
Family-friendly
It's really difficult
films.
to say, but I tried.
In Funvember. So what we've got here, really tonight you could say is the start.
Okay, let's calm down.
Yeah, the start of the family-friendly film Fun Fest that we've got going in November. You got the Nutcracker that opens this Friday. Then we kick it to the Grinch next weekend, the animated tale. Can't wait. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald is coming out the week after that.
Super geeked about that one.
And then right after that, you got Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Boom.
I mean, every week you got a great movie to go see with your family. You got a great movie to ship your family off to if you want to have a little alone time. I mean, it is an amazing week. I literally have plans
to see
every weekend this month to see these movies with my family.
Yeah. So whether you're a parent, an auntie, uncle, grandparent, or you just a cousin,
or just someone who enjoys good, clean, quality family entertainment.
Yeah, you're going to want to get tickets to all those films coming up this month because it's all about the family-friendly films.
It is. This is going to be a great month. You know what else is going to make this a great month?
What?
I mean, you're going to drop kind of a little bit of a bomb on us right now about what we got going on in our promos.
So we just launched a really exciting sweeps, and it's if you ever wanted to become a co-host on the red carpet, listen up, put everything down, and pay attention.
So wait, when you say a co-host, do you mean like standing behind the photographers, kind of in the background, just watching it happen?
No, real co-host on the red carpet for AMC with the co-host, obviously, interviewing the stars of a movie called The Lego Movie 2.
The Lego Movie Part 2.
The second part.
So you're saying if someone out there wants to be on the red carpet, possibly interviewing Chris Pratt, Elizabeth Banks, this is a legitimate possibility for them?
Yeah, so this is
Tell
what you have
them
to
how
do.
to do it.
All you have to do is get your phone.
Okay.
Make a
Get
video.
your phone, not Alicia's
Not my
phone.
phone, this is my phone.
Okay.
Make a video telling us the movie you're most excited to see, the upcoming movie.
Any upcoming. Doesn't have to be next week, next
Mary
month.
Mary Poppins, can't wait to see it. It's amazing. I love umbrellas.
I mean, who doesn't?
Put it on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter with the hashtag AMC Superfan and tag us, AMC Theaters, and you're automatically entered in to win.
You're entered in to win, and that's all you got to do.
Yes, that's all you have to do. Each week on this very show, every Thursday, we're going to announce one winner from the week. That winner from the week gets a $100 gift card.
Whoa!
So oh, congratulations, you were awesome. But you're also one of the 5 finalists.
Oh, got it.
Of the 5 finalists, then we're going to pick our winner.
That's how we pick our red carpet co-host. Okay, so every week. So you can enter every week.
Yeah. So after the show, get your phone out, make a video.
Yeah.
Hashtag AMC Superfan, and you're entered in to win.
$100 gift card and a chance to be on the red carpet for the Lego Movie 2.
Pretty awesome.
Come on.
Can't wait to see your videos, guys.
Yes, it's going to be really cool.
I know you guys are going to bring it.
Yes. And you know what else brings it? Our AMC Independent Spotlight. We got tons of stuff to talk about there. Let's go. All right, so the first movie we're going to talk about this week is, I can't say it. It's a little disturbing. It's a little disturbing.
We'll leave it at that.
We're going to talk about Suspiria. Now, for those of you that are, well versed in the horror universes or in the world of cinema, Suspiria is a title you might know. It's actually quite a landmark horror film from Dario Argento, and this one gets updated for modern times-ish, I would say. I can't do it justice on what this movie is about, the vibe that it creates, but what can is this trailer we're going to show you right now. ew, it's just creepy, but in a good way.
I was like this.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but it's really cool. It's one of those movies that will put you in a place that you've never been before, and if it challenges you, which is awesome. It's got a great cast. You saw Dakota Johnson is in it. Tilda Swinton is in it. It's going to be very cool. It opens wider. Opened a limited release last week. Opens much wider this week. So check it out at a theater near you. And this week we've also got quite a few other titles that are opening in limited release this week. Yes. We've got a great cast coming out there.
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Okay, go for it.
What do Nicole Kidman, Jake Gyllenhaal,
got it,
Rosamund Pike,
the Pikester,
and Susan Sarandon all have in common?
Susan Sarandon, that kind of throws me a little bit. Okay, what do they all have in common? Let me think. No, maybe. Do they all star in movies that are opening in a limited release this week?
Boom.
Oh, got it.
That's it.
Got it. Okay.
We have a bunch of movies opening in limited release, and instead of us yammering about it, we wanted you to see this video.
Tell me the truth, that's all. I think about men. I don't know why. And I'm so sorry.
I'm not armed! Journalist!
Ladies and gentlemen, Foreign Correspondent of the Year, Marie Colvin.
Mom, is Dad okay?
Of course he is.
You lied to me.
His pride got hurt. That happens sometimes.
Suffering is nothing when there is love. Love is everything.
That's why we ride a piece of wood, what that does to somebody's spirit.
So cool. We just got word. Andy's been kidnapped in Syria.
They reached out. That means my son's still alive.
Please, don't hurt my son.
Talk about right now. Now, this comes to us from our inclusive programming group, our Indian cinema group. It's called Thugs of Hindustan. Now, for those of you that follow what we show a lot of various product throughout the country. And this title is really a great, huge, sweeping action epic. And it is really,
looks pretty intense.
Can only be seen in a couple different ways. And we're going to show it in IMAX at some of our theaters this weekend. So this is a great title if you're into what we show in our Indian cinema. If you love sweeping, huge epics. I mean, you can see the picture there. Look at that. It's got action. It's got pirates. It's got archery. It looks amazing. Big screen, big picture, big action. Thugs of Hindustan in IMAX. Check it out this weekend.
Yeah. So that's all for our AMCI Spotlight. We have a bunch of offers to talk to you about, so let's get right to it. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, but we have an exclusive offer for this one. So if our AMC sub members out there, which should be everybody that's watching, if you see it this weekend, November 1st through 4th, you'll get this awesome key charm.
Boom.
In Real D 3D. In Real D 3D, yeah.
Real D 3D. So anybody that sees it who's an AMC Stubs member this weekend that sees it in Real D 3D gets this cool key charm.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Do you think this like actually works? Like the key will open anything?
Probably.
Will it open my broken heart?
Oh man, that got dark. I have no idea. Maybe. We'll talk about that another time.
Should we move on?
Let's go to the next one. So The Girl in the Spider's Web.
Yes.
So if you've read the book, which I'm sure I have.
Absolutely, I have.
Right.
100%.
So we could have had a book club.
We could have.
That's too late. So if you had a book club and read it, or have friends you want to go to see the movie with, we have a girls' night out, which is not just the girls.
Yes.
The men can go
I'm not
as well. Get your tickets to see Girl in the Spider's Web, and you'll get this faux
leather passport holder, and you get to see it 2 days early as well.
I missed that part. That's so important.
So, I mean, it's a multiple win. You get to see a really great movie based on a really great book with some really great actors, but you also get a really great gift, and you get to see it early.
Yes.
You can't ask for anything more. Girl in the Spider's Web, Girls' Night Out 2 days early.
Okay, now get ready for this transition.
Okay,
you
go for it.
use your passport holder that you got from Girl in the Spider's Web, and maybe you win, and you can put your passport in it and go to Birmingham, England. Because if you get tickets now through December 2nd to see Robin Hood, you're entered in to win a trip to Birmingham, England.
Whoa! So any ticket. I just got to buy a ticket to Robin Hood between now and December 2nd. And I'm put in the pool to win a trip to England.
Yep.
Birmingham, England. Like, I think awesome. I could do some stuff there.
Yeah.
I could check out some of the famous sites from Robin Hood. Check out Sherwood Forest.
Yeah.
Check out Nottingham Castle.
See some pubs.
Well, you could do that too.
I mean, drink at some pubs. You just don't go see them.
There you go. That is awesome.
Yes.
That is really, because you go to the girls' night out, you buy a ticket for Robin Hood while you're there, get your leather passport holder, possibly go to England with it. There you go. That's the way to do it. All right, and last but certainly not least.
I'm not going to even speak on this one because this is all him.
We have our Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald fan event. So this is for those of us that are deeply versed in the wizarding world.
Potterheads is what I think you call them?
Potterheads, yeah, anything like that. But you get to see this movie 3 days early, which is amazing, in IMAX. So it sounds like that would be all, right? 3 days early in IMAX?
But there's more.
No, you get a collectible pin. Collectible pin. I mean, this is smack dab on my calendar, circled in red ink with stickers and hearts and wands and wizards written all over it. I gotta be there 3 days early. Crimes of Grindelwald. Get the pin. See it in IMAX. Done.
Pretty awesome.
That is my plan, November 13th.
So many offers. So that's all for us today.
That's a lot this week.
We had a lot in there.
A lot.
But as always, you can get your tickets at amctheaters.com or on our mobile app. And don't forget to follow us on social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, and you can just follow me. If you see me, just like walk a normal distance behind me, and I'm kind of okay with that.
All right, let's take it out.
But we'll see you next week. Talking about Overlord the Grinch and Girl in the Spider's Web. All right, here we go.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
The show is over, and we're going to keep singing until the cameras...